Ian, it's great to see you here at London Film and Comic Con today. I know it's your first one of these events, isn't it? How are you enjoying it so far?
I am having an absolute ball. It is wonderful. I actually got off the bus and I ran up to the queue because there were two people dressed as Daenerys and Jon Snow, and I went up and I said, "Excuse me, can I take my photograph with you?" And they were like, "Who's that weirdo? I haven't seen him yet, so I'm hoping to kind of see me later on." Brilliant, really enjoying it. It's fantastic.
I love it. What are you looking most forward to about today?
I think just to actually speak to the fans of the show. It's just amazing because I'm a fan of the show myself. I love the show and I love being a part of it. It's a real privilege to be part of it. But to see the enthusiasm and the affection that the fans have for all the characters and all the different storylines, it really makes you feel special. It really makes you feel great.
It really brings something out in people, I think, this show, doesn't it? A real love.
I think it does, and the fans are so incredibly loyal. I mean, they're just wonderful, and I don't think I've ever had a job where people have stopped me in the street and just, talked about the story, and it's just wonderful. And because, my wife and I are huge fans of the show, and we can't wait to next week, so we record them all, and then we watch them over 10 nights. So I'm only on episode 5, season 4, and I actually have to tell people, don't tell me, I'm only on episode 5, no spoilers. But it's great, no, I'm loving it, and that's really what's very special about a day like today. Really enjoying it.
Now, we can talk about some of the scenes that have happened before then, and also some of your own scenes, because obviously you know what happened in them.
Yeah, I have a fair idea about that.
Of course, you had the purple wedding, you were involved in that, weren't you? Tell me what it was like, filming Joffrey's death scene, and then what was it like watching it back and seeing it on screen?
Well, one of the questions I get asked a lot is, what is Joffrey really like? And Jack is one of the nicest kids you're ever going to meet. So for me, I found it very, very difficult to film that scene because I wasn't going to be working with him again. So in that sense, I actually found that scene very difficult. As a scene, I thought it was spectacular. The director, Steve Graves, was just incredible. And he had the whole scene from start to finish in his head. At any given second, he knew where the camera had to be. He knew what the actor had to do. It was just a real buzz to be on the set for that week. And then whenever I saw it played back, I thought, my God, that's brilliant. That scene may just go down in history. It was wonderful. But sad too, because I wasn't going to be working with Jack again, and I was sad about that.
And it's such a fantastic character, Joffrey, even though we love to hate him, and he's a brilliant actor in the part, Jack.
He really is wonderful because people genuinely hate Joffrey, and they expect Jack to be the same, and Jack is without a shadow of a doubt the nicest kid I've ever met. He's just gorgeous. He's lovely, wonderful, generous, lovely, lovely boy. So I'll be very, very sorry to see him go. But yes, a brilliant actor. I do think his character will probably go down in history as one of the best bad guys ever. And that's a lot of credit to him.
It absolutely is, isn't it? I mean, one of the other things you're involved in this season, which I know you won't have seen yet, but you will film, was Tyrion's trial, wasn't it?
Yes, that was fun.
Tell me that.
That was actually the most embarrassing day I've ever had on set, because I had a speech to do in it and I couldn't get it right. I kept fluffing it, and this was the first day, and I kept fluffing it. And there were 500 extras behind me and 250 crew, and I'm getting more and more uptight, and Alec Sakharov, wonderful director, and a really lovely, lovely man, kept on coming up and saying, it's okay. No, it's not okay, this is awful. But I actually said to him, by Friday, I will have this speech, I will know this speech, and when I'm 90, I will know this speech, okay? It wasn't the first time they threatened Joffrey. Right here in this throne room, he marched up those steps, slapped our king on the face, compared our grace to the mad king, and suggested he'd meet the same fate. And when I spoke in the king's defence, he threatened to have me killed. Told you.
That's etched on your heart for life now.
That's it. That'll be on my gravestone. It will. That bloody speech. But it was a great scene to shoot. And again, a real buzz whenever you're shooting a scene that is so big. And the scale of this show would take your breath away. Brilliant.
Now, I think it's something you'll have seen already, but it won't spoil it for you if you haven't. The Hound at one point refers to Meryn Trant's character.
Yeah,
you've seen that.
Yeah,
so he tells him that he's not very impressed with your skills, and he says that any boy whore could defeat 3 Meryn Trants. So what have you got to say about that?
Yeah, well, Rory McCann, I worked with Rory McCann many years ago on Alexander, and a lot of you viewers don't know that. He's a wuss, okay? He might be 6'5" and he might be really tough, but I'd like to see him take on Sir Meryn Trant. I'll say no more.
There There you go, the next face-off.
with any luck.
Now, of course, the reason he was referring to there was because Aya, Maisie Williams' character, thought that Syrio has been killed by Meryn Trant. Yes. We didn't see it on screen, did we? Now, what's your theory for that? Because some fans are saying, no, was he killed? Maybe he got away. Will we see him again?
I have not spoken to Mr. Martin about this yet, but I would find it very difficult to believe that Meryn hadn't killed him. I don't think Meryn would have let him get away, especially with his little half-wooden sword. No, he's dead. That's what I think. Some fans may disagree. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
The thing is, we lose so many great characters on the show. We're kind of reluctant to see them go, aren't we?
I think you get so emotionally attached to characters, and then whenever you see them leave the show, it's horrible. I mean, and I speak as a fan. The times that I've been sitting in front of the screen going, oh my God, they didn't just do that, did they? And I honestly, and you invest so much emotional time and effort into these wonderful characters. But I think that's what's magical about the show. I think it's what's absolutely fantastic. You literally don't know what's going to happen next, and that is the most exciting television I've ever seen.
Definitely.
I've honestly loved every single minute I have been on the show. It has just been a pleasure to be a part of it, privilege to be a part of it. I have been working with some of the best actors in the world, the best crew. It's just phenomenal. It's wonderful. I just love every minute of it, and I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
What can we look forward to from you in season 5?
Well, I don't know. I'm there, so we'll have to wait and see. I don't know yet. It'll be a surprise for me too.
If you could do anything in Game of Thrones, what would you like Meryn Trant to get up to next season?
Kill Bronn.
Not that you're at all violent as Meryn Trant at all.
No, just kill Bronn. I like to kill people. I like killing people. I'm good at killing people. Yeah, I like to kill people.
Excellent. If you give fans a message out there, what would you like to say to them, Ian?
Thank you. Thank you. You are the most wonderful fans in the world, and you're so passionate about the show. And I'm a fan of the show too, and just thank you for your passion and for your loyalty. They're wonderful.
That's brilliant. Thanks so much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thanks very much.